Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I have a very much requested video. And I wanted to do this video anyways because I myself need to know this, and so I figured you would want to know this. And this that I'm talking about is my top Makeup Geek neutral type eyeshadows. Now I don't own all the shadows from Makeup Geek. I have quite a few, so I am just digging from my collection from the ones I've been using. I have owned Makeup Geek shadows for probably almost a year now, and holy cow, they are amazing. The price point you can't beat. It's, what is it, $5.99 for a pan and $6.99 for a compact. That is drugstore price. These are by far my favorite eyeshadows from the drugstore or a drugstore price point, and probably just in general because they're affordable. They are amazing. The pigmentation is there. They blend well. They have a beautiful color selection. So I wanted to talk to you about, I don't know how many I have here. I have more than 10, but these are like my top neutrals. Also, actually there's 4, 8, there's 12. So I have 12 eyeshadows here. These are colors I reach for every single time I grab my Makeup Geek palette. I use at least 2 or 3 of these every single time. So these are hardcore favorites. These are hardcore recommendations. Okay, so without further ado, let us just get started with my favorite Makeup Geek neutral shadows I reach for every time. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video, but I guess you have already read it by this point. I'm just blabbing because I'm that excited. First one I'm grabbing here is called Frappe. This is a beautiful shade. This is a perfect crease shade. This is a perfect blending out shade for your crease. This is just a perfect shade. It is a very warm brown shade, and I am going to go ahead and put the descriptions here of how Makeup Geek describes these, because in case I butcher it, you will have your description right here. But it is a very warm but not too dark of a blending shade. I love Frappe. This is a must-have color. I feel like this color can warm up any eye look, whether you're going with cool tone shades or a very warm golden sunset type look. Like today I have a very warm look. This Frappe color is just absolutely stunning. It looks great on its own. It's a great blending out shade, as I'd already mentioned. Beautiful shade. This second one just so happens to be my favorite shade that Makeup Geek sells. Are you ready for it? Cocoa Bear. It is another matte, really warm red-brown shade. This looks stunning in the crease. I mean, you want to talk about a color that's going to make your eye look really just pop, really just warm that crease up. Frappe and Cocoa Bear, I use these two together literally almost every time. And even if I don't start out with the intentions of using Cocoa Bear, I always end up going back and grabbing it because it just really warms up the look. It just really is a very complimentary shade to any skin tone, to any eye look that you're going for. I freaking love this one. It's so amazing. Cocoa Bear, just an absolute must-have shade. This next one here is called Purely Naked. This is a barely there, no makeup type shadow. This has a little tiniest bit of a sheen to it, which is what makes it unique. Otherwise, it's just kind of like a creamy brown type shade, but it has just the tiniest bit of a sheen to it there. Those 3 shadows right there, what a just beautiful, neutral, simple eye look. This almost has a little bit of, I want to say pink, but not really. I might just be thinking that compared to the other 2 here, but just Purely Naked, just a beautiful crease shade. You can use this all over your lid as well with something deeper in the crease. All of these shadows, I'm not going to say it 5,000 times, but they blend well. They work with you. You don't have to work hard to build up color. They're just fabulous. Let's be real. Cosmopolitan. This one is supposed to be a similar, almost dupe for MAC's Expensive Pink. Now, I don't own a MAC's Expensive Pink, but I do have Makeup Geek Cosmopolitan. Man, the shade is creamy. This is like a rose gold, is what I would describe it as. It has a shift of pink and a shift of gold. It is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. This on your lid with these colors and like your crease and your outer V, I mean, just absolutely beautiful. Cannot go wrong with Cosmopolitan. This next one here is one of my hardcore faves. obviously. That's why I picked these. It's called Unexpected. This is a matte, dusty lavender gray type color. If you have blue eyes, you need this. Just no questions asked, just put it in your cart and buy it. Because it really just makes my blue eyes pop in a way. As you can see, I've almost hit pan on this color already, which kind of makes me sad. Not really, because I don't mind repurchasing it because it's fabulous. This pairs amazingly well with MAC's Paint Pot in Stormy Pink. That is like a dusty grayish lavender color, as is this. And there I go, dropping it on the floor. But I love this color. It's like an understated crease shade that just does so much more for your eyes than you ever would think it would do. I just love these dusty. I mean, if you want to pair this with this next one, it's a beautiful eye look, and I've actually done this look several times. It is Prom Night by Makeup Geek. This is one of those purpley lavender type colors. This one has a little bit of a metallic to it. Let me swatch this next to Unexpected here. This Prom Night color I love to wear all over my lid, and then I'll put Unexpected in the crease. It's like a taupey silvery color. These two pair absolutely perfect together. In fact, I almost swatched them on top of each other. I'm a terrible swatcher if you have not already learned this. Like, I don't plan out my swatches. I just like draw on my hand and then I realize it's too late. I've already swatched it. Now they can't see the color. Anyways, so I love to wear those two together. Now let's move on to a staple color that I use with every single look. I need to actually pick up, I'd like to pick up, what is it, White Lies and Beaches and Cream. No, White Lies and Vanilla Bean are the other two highlight type colors I want to pick up from Makeup Geek, but I have not done so yet. So in the meantime, Shimma Shimma. This is a beautiful champagne highlight. It is very pigmented, very creamy. Just this one in all over your lid is just absolutely beautiful. You see that color right there? Just beautiful. And that is called Shimma Shimma. I love this color, must have for like every look that you're going to do. Unless you don't want a really bling and highlight, then I wouldn't recommend that one, but oh, I love it, love it. Now, are you ready to meet the blackest black eyeshadow you will ever meet? Meet Corrupt. She/he is very, very richly pigmented. I know you're thinking black eyeshadow. Well, black eyeshadow is a multi-purpose shadow. You can use it as a liner, you can use it to set your waterline, you can use it to smudge out liner to really create a smoky effect, you can use it on your outer V to really deepen up that look. It is just, I mean, I probably wouldn't recommend throwing this all over your eyes, but if you want to, by all means, definitely go for it. It is literally a pitch black matte. Oh my gosh, that is one swipe, guys. Look how dark that is in one swipe. And of course, you can most definitely deepen that up. This is, I mean, I use black with almost every look as well to like really set my liner and my waterline, or to just, if you want to do it like line your eyes with pencil and then just smoke it out with the shadow so you don't see the look, so it's kind of like a subdued, like smoky type look. That's what I use black for. Alright, this next one I have here is Peach Smoothie. This is another one of those colors I use every single time in my crease. I use it all over my lid, all over my crease, just to warm up the entire eye socket area and to also kind of prep my eye for other shadows I'm going to apply, because then the other shadows really blend well if you start out with a shadow to blend on top of a shadow, if that makes any sense. Peach Smoothie, this is a beautiful color. This is supposed to be a dupe for MAC's discontinued color in Samoa Silk. So if you've been on the hunt for that for years, pick up Peach Smoothie. It is a beautiful warm peach shade, just a very complimentary color, just really warms up any eye look you're going to do. Another one of those staple must-have shades, if I could say to have any, pick up Peach Smoothie. You will not be able to put it down. Creme Brulee, it's in that same category as Peach Smoothie, but yet it's deeper. It's another matte shade. This is kind of like a darker version of Peach Smoothie, which is why I also like to pair these two together, because it really creates that gradient effect of, like, you know, dark to light, light to dark, whatever way you're doing it here. Creme Brulee, I use this every single time. All of these matte neutral shades I really reach for every single time, and I change it up depending on, you know, whether I'm doing a really, really cool toned eye or a warm tone eye. I like to like change it up, but for the most part, every single time I use these. Love them. Cupcake. This is another I never thought I would like this color. It's like a dusty, mauve pink type color. And then I put it on my eyes and I realized why Marlena says this is one of her favorites. And it's because the effect that it creates on your eyes. Sometimes when you look at colors in the pan, you're like, I'm not going to like that, or I'm not going to put that in my eye. But sometimes you just have to take that chance and do it. And then you will thank yourself for the rest of your life because you'll be like, wow, I just found my new holy grail eyeshadow. And I was afraid to use it in the first place. But isn't that funny how sometimes the things we really don't think we'll like to do in life, once you just try it, you're like, wow, I've been really missing out. Fear can really hold you back. Don't let fear hold you back from this cupcake color. It's another one of those colors that just really, it does something to the eye. I don't know what it is, but I've been wearing this a lot with my blue eyes, and they are just like kabam in your face, just popping, and I'm really digging it. This will look great with Unexpected. It'll look great with these warm shades, and this is a versatile shade. Whether you're doing like, you know, like a cool tone blue look, I mean, throw some cupcake in there for goodness sake. You never know what could happen. Little cupcake always makes a party better, right? Does in my world. I have a cake obsession though. And my last one is Bitten. Ugh, I saved another goodie for last. This is a very rich, I think I'm gonna let Makeup Geek do the describing for me. It's a matte, reddish, burgundy shade, but oh man, I love this color. That with cupcake, ooh, that with cupcake and creme brulee and peach smoothie, and then deepen it up. There you go. Here's an eye look for you guys. Right here. I love Bitten. I think that these warm, reddish burgundy shades are so complimentary. We're heading into fall. I actually think, I mean, all of these colors, let me just show you, this is kind of silly, but all of these colors together create such a pretty palette. I mean, if you're going to start out with a palette of any sorts, I mean, I would pick all those colors. Just saying. So I hope you guys liked this. I hope you found this helpful. I definitely plan on expanding my Makeup Geek collection, but for now, these are the colors that I own and I use all the time. Like, I'm not even kidding you, all the time. I love Makeup Geek. I would highly recommend them to you. I don't think I can tell you that enough. I'm not being paid to tell you guys this. I'm just telling you it because if you don't own it, you are missing out and you need to perhaps explore the brand a little bit and pick up a few things. So, everything I'm wearing will be listed down below, and I am going to probably be doing some more looks with Makeup Geek in the future here, and I'm going to be buying more because I need all of them because they are that fabulous and they're affordable. And I'm going to cut this off before I make a 15-minute video on Makeup Geek products because I love them. So anyways, I hope you found this helpful and you have a fabulous day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.